Big stuff and you're really noisy. Yes! You did it! Woohoo!
It's my turn.
I spy with my little eye something that's yellow.
Bunny, bunny, bunny.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I apologize if it's really loud. I had the intentions to film this clip before we left, but free kids, life, whatever. Anyways, we're on our way to a wedding today. If you're new, hello, subscribe. My name is Varia. I have 3 littles and my cute little husband and I are on our way to shoot a wedding. If you didn't know, we have started a media production company at the end of 2021. So we have been shooting weddings, content creation, restaurant content creation, like fitness stuff, real estate, anything and everything. So I primarily do photo, Mitchell primarily does video, and yeah, I'll have our Instagram and our portfolio website linked below in case you have any future projects you need help with, or if you're just curious. I'll link that below. Today I'm actually shooting a video. Mitchell got booked for one of our biggest bundle, so he needs help with the filming of it. So I'm coming. I am currently like 2 months-ish postpartum. You might be like, oh my gosh, that's really soon to leave the baby. And you know what? I have been back to work probably like 10 days after having him. So it's fine, it's fine. It's not common or it's not consistent. It's not like I'm going back for 5 days a week or anything. It's usually just like 1 or 2 days a week. So it's not bad and they're in great care and that's all that matters. Today's video, I'm working with Mom Cozy. I'm so excited to share with you the awesome hands-free breast pump that they recently sent over. This is going to be a game changer, I think, with both weddings and just like at home. I have gotten extremely lazy with pumping because it's a lot of effort on my part and I can't do anything while I'm pumping. So this will be great. I will share more of that later when I'm actually pumping at this wedding, because I have to do that because I get very full and it's very painful. We have just over 2 hours to drive, and then we are on for 8 hours, and then we drive home. I'll bring you guys along for today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see how it goes. My social media is linked below if you want to go follow along, but let's road trip. I didn't get my tea this morning. I'm bummed. I didn't have a tea. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here they are. The carrying case is actually super convenient, keeps everything all together. This is what they look like. I cleaned them last night. Very few parts to worry about. And then this little piece comes off so that you're obviously not washing the electronic aspect. They have different settings for the pump, for the actual like pumping, to see what works best and whatnot. They're like not synced. I turn them on at different times, they're not synced. But like if I really had to, if I had no time to step away and pump in the car or somewhere else, and I had a covering t-shirt or something, I could easily do this during like family photos or something. Yes, I'm making noise, but I can move freely, which is amazing. I'm loving this. I'm gonna let this go for maybe 10 minutes and then I will check in and let you know how much I pumped. Quick little life update. Mitchell and I have been incredibly busy with weddings pretty much every weekend. Since the start of wedding season, we have had a wedding or even 2 or 3. We may have like a 4-ish one coming up, a weekend of 4 weddings back to back, so it's definitely insane. But good, you know, it's good to be busy, especially since the wedding season is so short. We've had amazing couples, beautiful wedding venues. We had a lot of like acreages similar to this one, so that's really cool and so personal and beautiful. Obviously super like overwhelmed per se with editing. We've both just had so much to edit, which is a result of all the weddings. And baby Scotty is great during the night sleep-wise, but during the day he likes to be entertained for sure. So it's harder, definitely a lot harder to get stuff done throughout the day. I find my most productive hours are ones before he's awake for the day or when he goes to sleep for the night. So, and there isn't like a ton of them, and I've been going to bed really late because of it. School is about to start, which is, you know, bittersweet, obviously. You know, it's really crazy to see your kids grow. And when school has started, we kind of just get into a busier routine than summer, obviously. So, it's kind of, you know, not thrilled, but it's fine. Summer's ending, not thrilled, but it's fine. Scotty is getting so big. He's so cute. Oh, we're so obsessed with him. Can't get enough. He's smiling. He's wanting to laugh, which is just adorable. And the other kids have been obviously so great with him. And like I mentioned, it's definitely tough to leave them, specifically Scotty, for like long days like this one. Today it will be about a 12-13 hour day that we're away from him. So hence the breast pump being extremely necessary. Like, it couldn't go without pumping. I haven't figured out or haven't been very proactive about finding a solution to save the milk that I pump on wedding days. I usually pump and dump, which isn't great. Like, I don't love that because, you know, it's milk I could be saving, freezing, whatever. But the one time I brought like a thermos, like a lunch thermos that Stefan like takes to school, I brought that, and that's where I would put the milk, and then I would have it in a insulated bag with ice packs in there. It was fine. I feel like it's too much hassle. It's not ideal, but it's fine. I definitely have built up a healthy freezer stash, so can't complain. Also, I've kind of started to experiment with gel polish. I've never had the equipment per se. Mitchell, I was talking to him, and I was saying how it's irritating to have to go get my nails done if I just want to like shellac. It's irritating to go for like 2 hours because my nail lady's so slow, and then like pay 40 or whatever dollars. So I told him I was just interested in getting a lamp and doing it myself. He's like, I have a lamp. He has a lamp. He's had a lamp for a while. I don't remember what it was for. I want to say for like ring stuff. When he was making rings, he just, I don't know, had one of those UV lamps. So he brought it home for me, and I ordered some gel polish off Amazon, and so far so good. I haven't gotten acrylics at all this year. I didn't want to do my nails once. Like, I didn't want to go get them done at all this year. I did break it once right before Scotty was born. I wanted just to like have nice nails going into the hospital, which is super silly, but you know, for photos and whatever, I didn't want like haggard nails. So I went and got them done then, and it just took forever. So I hate going to get them done. It's not relaxing to me in any way. It's just time consuming and annoying. So I don't like it. So to do it myself, I did it myself last night while I was setting up contracts and stuff. So it's fine by me, but kind of cute. Okay, 13-ish minutes I pumped for, and we did well. I think this one's like 110 and this one is about 80 or so. So like a lot for sure, and I feel a lot better. I did emails, so that was lovely. Love that. If I was at home, I would put this in a little bag and I would freeze it. To get the milk out, there is a little spout over here that you can easily pour with, so that's awesome. Obviously after you remove the little electronic piece, but these are great, and I really love that the pieces come apart really easy and you can clean them without weird crevice little spots that you can't get into, which gets sketchy because like milk gets trapped. But this is awesome, and it all comes apart, cleans really beautifully. I'm a fan. But I'm gonna go ahead and dump this and yeah, get back to the wedding. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'm excited for some food. The weather's actually really beautiful and just like really nice, so we love to see it. And this little piece comes off just like that. Look at my cute pumping view. A little horsey. All right, we're all done. I'll be good for another couple of hours. This was such a seamless experience. Hello! We are all done with the formal portrait style stuff, and now we have to head back into town and stop for some food. I am so hungry. Breastfeeding just amps it up so much, and I'm starving. And dinner's not for another like 2 hours, so no can-dos, little baby doll. I gotta eat. Not enough snacks were packed today. That was an L on my part.
Yeah, that's it.
We are all done at the wedding. We just stopped at this bridge so Mitchell can fly the drone. That's what he's doing. There he is. But we are gonna head home and go to bed because we're tired. 2 weekends ago, Mitchell crashed the drone, and we really, or at least I really didn't think that we would have the drone for today's wedding, because she fell, and she fell hard. The venue we were at, it was the Norland Historic Estate, which was such a gorgeous venue, but the couple was on the little balcony, and Mitchell was doing like a little pan out and up shot with the drone, which honestly, I told you to fly the drone, so maybe it's my fault that you crashed it. And the trees were just massive at that place, and nobody considered that between the two of us. We were both just kind of watching. He was watching his screen, obviously, and then I was watching the couple, kind of looking away from where the drone was headed. And then it came crashing down. Nobody got hurt except the drone, but Mitchell was able to fix it. He was able to do his little magic tricks with, I don't know, he's just so resourceful and lovely when it comes to that kind of stuff. Also, today I posted some photos on Instagram, just a little carousel of Scotty's first week that we, were with him, and just like fun little moments from that time. And there were several comments that were asking about the intentional avoidance of kids' faces. And I never, I guess, fully addressed or came out and said that that was the plan, that I'm no longer going to show the kids' faces. But that is the plan. I have chosen to no longer do that because of privacy reasons and all kinds of things. I feel like there is no benefit, no difference to whether I show their faces or not. So if like you're following me to see their faces and know all kinds of information about them, it's best you unfollow anyways. So no longer going to be sharing much about them, their faces, none of that. It's just like I'm choosing to put my life out online, and I know, previously I would share a lot of Stefan and Sophie, but now I've changed my mind. I have grown up, I'm older now, and my mind has changed, and now I'm just a lot more intentional, but just not even like with them. Like I just myself am a lot more removed from the internet than I was. So I don't know when the shift happened specifically for me, but it's kind of where we're at. It is what it is. I will continue to kind of share my life and what I'm up to, what I'm doing, but obviously I'm a mom, so that's heavily integrated into my life, but the kids themselves don't have to be online. So there we are. That's the tea. Now we're heading home.
See our kitties. What?
I want ice cream.
Ooh, Lefbridge is back there.
Another busy weekend in the books. On Sunday, after Mitchell and I gained some energy from the wedding the day before, we headed out, and I just had some newborn photos in the morning. Little baby was so sweet and so cute. I love doing those, they're so special. And then after, we just like ended up at the zoo. We went to the zoo with the kids and it was great. And then yesterday I had some photos in Banff, so Mitchell and I took Scotty and we went up there. While I did photos, they just hung out, and then we just went to a little coffee shop to work for the day, and that was a sweet and fun little day. I also did my first workout since being postpartum last night. That was really exciting. I'm proud of myself. I am not super sore today, actually. Surprisingly, I thought I'd be hella sore, but I'm doing good. I like here and there get asked what I use for workouts and such. For a while, I've been using the Beachbody platform. I know it's kind of sketchy, but I know I'm sure there are so many different websites and platforms similar to that out there. I just haven't researched it. I know that I got into 21 Day Fix back in high school, and I've just kind of been doing that on and off. I really like Autumn, who's the instructor for that. I like her, and she has several different programs, and she even has like a pre and postnatal one, so I just kind of been doing that. I don't do any of their like nutrition or anything like that, just strictly the online portal, but they have like switched it up a bunch since I logged on last, so I really struggled like finding the workouts that I wanted and like where to access them. So I don't know if it's just gonna be like a whole mess when it comes to renew my membership, but I do just do it annually. I don't know, I keep meaning to like look into alternative options, but it is cheaper than getting a gym membership, and it's more convenient since I can just do it at home. I don't need travel time, I don't need to arrange, make sure everyone's taken care of in terms of kids. I can just do it, so that's nice. I also have a fun little engagement session tonight. I'm pumped. I think it's gonna be a really cute one. And then tomorrow I have a wedding, so it's just continues to be really busy. But I did just pump while Mitchell and I are just picking up the house a little bit. I wanted to pump and get him enough milk to get him through tomorrow, so I don't need to pull out from the freezer stash. I got one side and the other side. Doing good. I think it might be okay if I pump one more time tonight. He should be okay. We'll see. I've honestly been really impressed with this hands-free pump situation. It's just so convenient to be able to do laundry and be pumping at the same time, to be cleaning up and pumping at the same time, so that you're not like chained to your couch. I'm a fan. I've actually been reading up on it, and there's a lot of cool features that like I've noticed, but I want to share with you. I do also have a coupon code if you're interested in them. Just VariaCo for 15% off. Go get you some. If you got a baby and you're trying to pump and do all these things, you need a hands-free. The total game changer, 100%. I wish I knew about it sooner, to be honest. I would say that it's a very similar, like they say that this has like a baby mouth structure pump, and I would say it feels very similar to when Scotty is nursing versus pumping, whereas when I used previously like the electronic big thing, it felt very different. So I think it really mimics the baby nursing very well, which is interesting. Zero leakage, by the way. Nothing has leaked. I thought it would, but nothing has like leaked out from either like any of the sides. Everything's like double sealed, and it's really, really good. And I didn't think it would be. I really thought that there'd be some spillage. We're doing well though. It comes with 3 different modes when pumping and 9 levels to like customize the preferred and efficient pumping. They have like stimulation, expression, and mixed. So it's actually really cool that you have different options for like what works best for you. It is only 230 grams, which is really light. And I agree, like I don't feel like they're slipping off or that my bra can't contain them, which is pretty sweet. So they're typically like 2/3 of the size of ordinary pumps, so that's pretty cool. It's so cool that I could be like driving to a wedding and pumping. I'm gonna have to do that probably this coming weekend. Have to like pump while driving. That's amazing. Both hands on the wheel and I'm pumping. Incredible. It came with 5 different sizes to kind of adjust for what you need. It's got food grade silicone, so it's safe for you and baby. Minimal parts that are easy to take apart and clean, which again I was not expecting. I thought there'd be a lot of moving pieces, but there are very few parts, and there's no like awkward crevices that you can't clean, so that's a plus for sure. Overall, I would honestly highly recommend. I will have it linked below. Again, you can use VariaCo for 15% off. I will be continuing to use this pump for a long time because I'm not done with weddings, nowhere near, and just like building up that milk supply in the freezer is really great too. Mom Cozy also has these cute nursing bras. I got 2 colors. This is like the pinker one with this really pretty little scallop pattern. They're actually so cute with fairly supportive straps where they're not too thick but also not too thin. They're really convenient for breastfeeding but also for pumping. The pumps went in there well and they held up good, so I'm a fan of these as well.